That's the problem we have here behind the velvet rope and at the Sarah Fraser show. I agree. Like, if Kyle just came out full Chrishell from Selling Sunset and is like, I am just going to date women now. That is my preference. It does not shock me. Nope. I get the same Lady Pond vibes as you do. I am not shocked. Was this scene edited back in? I don't know. I mean, but man, they've really created the story. Mind you, can we just say, because we talked all last episode about how great Monica is in Salt Lake and everything, and the numbers have gone up, but Beverly Hills is still just showing up, chugging along with B-level storylines, and they're still over 1 million. It's still,
Yeah.
you guys, people, I mean, say what you want about Beverly Hills. The numbers are there. They're still there. Now, I think Salt Lake had a uptick from the reunion and in the finale and next season, but we're not talking they went from like 500,000 to over 1 million. It's people are still not, I mean, Beverly Hills is still the ratings juggernaut.
Okay, let's talk about Tom Girardi, and then I don't know
Yes.
if you have any thoughts, because the storyline of Dorit and Garcelle, and is there some
Ooh.
racism and privilege there, continues to be a big debate for viewers. But what did you make of Tom Girardi this week being ruled competent, exaggerating his Alzheimer's? I mean, he lives in supposedly a dementia unit here in LA. I mean, what did that mean? If you can pay the 15 grand a month, they'll have you probably. I mean, what did you make of that? He's competent to stand trial.
I mean, girl, this is going to get good. This is going to get, listen, I mean, can we go? We're here in LA.
Yeah. Well, when does the trial start? Did it have a date? I didn't read that part.
Well, I have a home here. So if I'm not here, I will book my JetBlue
Let's
flight.
go.
I'm Mosaic. Thank you very much. And I will fly and I will land and I will come to this lovely establishment where I'm living right now. And you and I will go. You want to talk about covering shit for this podcast? Your podcast?
That will be huge because
Come on.
I can tell you that I've got my crystal ball out today. I mean, he's going to be found guilty, and this 82-year-old, 83-year-old at the time, maybe when it sentences, he's going to be sentenced to the rest of his life in jail. 100%. You are seeing it, and I'm just going to say it. I actually think was it last season? I actually think last season, and on 2Ts in a pod.
Oh God.
When EJ was on, I think Erika incriminated him by saying that Tom called her and wished her well on the show, her Vegas show. Did Erika do that on purpose, or did Erika do that to set Tom up? I don't know. But Erika referenced Tom calling her. She had to block him because he called so much. Now, I mean, anybody that knows somebody with Alzheimer's or dementia, a lot of people can get stuck on things. But I mean, if like he can still make a phone call repeatedly. He knows enough to call and wish her well in her Vegas show how happy he is for her. Honey, this man is just fine. So good.
Did Erika Jayne incriminate Tom? This is an interesting question you have here, Sarah.
Maybe it wasn't intentional. Maybe it was, oh shit, I shouldn't have said that. But I'll tell you, she certainly made him sound like he was with it enough to wish her well. I mean,
and what would be her? Because listen, let's not put anything past Erika. This is our Erika's back. She took Denise out with 2 sentences. Props to Denise for holding her own. I mean, Denise wasn't afraid.
Denise did not hold her own. Denise couldn't even formulate a comeback. Denise's strength is not a tit for tat reading. Denise was just there. Erika, you're a mean woman. Oh, my Lord. Denise, come with some receipts, bitch. You know this show. Get your act together.
She sat on that couch. She sat on that couch in real time 2 seasons ago, and the light bulb went out that she was being fucked by her friend, Lisa Rinna. And she hasn't learned how to play this game.
She's clueless. She's another one I don't think will be back if the ratings are fairly strong and they end with a good storyline. I mean, Denise, no.
It's over. It's over for Denise and Beverly Hills. But don't put anything past, listen, our Erika. So why? What's the benefit for Erika?
Honey,
purposely outing
you. I'm sorry. Mr. Girardi was sleeping with I believe she was a judge here, or she was somehow connected or another attorney. He bought her a beautiful Santa Monica apartment while he is with Miss Jane. I don't care what arrangement any woman has with a man. There is always an underlying thing of jealousy. Open relationships never work. They always work while they're working, and
Never.
they always come to an
They
end.
don't work.
They never work. I've had open relationship people on my show, and the only way it works is suddenly they become monogamous, which is exactly what you're seeing in Sister Wives, right? They never, ever, ever work. So I think, oh, hell hath no fury, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. And
Revenge is the
that was,
best card served
you better
cold.
believe it. And, Mr. Girardi in his 70s, that old lech, was out, buying an apartment for another married woman. Nothing is more insulting to a woman. So I think Erika, I mean, why show him grace? I mean, he's another. I love to see him in jail. I can't wait. And Jen Shaw. These people are scumbags, liars. They're pieces of shit, and they should be treated that way. Great. I'm
Wow.
glad to see Los Angeles County getting a fucking backbone and actually charging people. Good to see Tory Lanez in jail for a decade for shooting Megan Thee Stallion, and good to see him being charged, because LA they need to get their shit together when it comes to crime. So good to see it.
First of all, wow, okay, Sarah's on a rant. I went on a rant last week with last or whatever with Monica. You're really okay. So this Erika is like basically what you're saying. It's like a calculating, like, I mean, I'm kind of here for it. Like, don't fuck with Erika Jayne. She'll get you. So you think that she purposely outed him to say, you're gonna toss away this? I am the pretty mess. How dare you, old gizzard, loser. Wow, I like it. Don't fuck
Miss
with
Jane
Erika.
plays it close to the chest from the couple of times I've met her and what I've seen on the show, right? I
Oh,
think
yes.
she's very smart. I don't know. I mean, we don't
Yeah.
know. Has Tom abandoned her in this legal fight? Because she's had your friend, he's no longer mine. I guess he's very sensitive. But who's the attorney there? Richard,
Ronald Richards. It's so funny.
our friend, well, my former friend, Ronald Richards. He has made it his mission to come for her for the past 2 years. I mean, I don't know. There was rumors.
I love Ronald Richards.
I know you do. I mean, there's rumors that, a very wealthy friend of Tom Girardi's was financing Erika and helping her. Was that true? Or was she cut off? Has Erika really had to fend for herself? And then she's, just subtly dropped these nuggets that Mr. Girardi's been well enough to make phone calls and congratulatory, messages. So doesn't sound like a person advancing with dementia to me.
Do you want some tea? Well, look, we all know I talk to a lot of people, and here's just some tea that, first of all, there is one of Tom or two of Tom's victims that I correspond with. Sarah's like, what?
Like,